All right, so here's my approach on how I would teach GMF Book 1, Unit 6, and this is Lesson 1, the 2 pages over here. Now I need to take a look and understand what are my objectives, okay? That is always the most important thing. What are the objectives? Name different kinds of entertainment, okay? Talk about experiences I've had in the past. Learn about the children's choir in Uganda, not really important, let's be honest. Use the perfect present and past simple. Read and write different kinds of poems. That's going to be tough. Have a conversation about my favorite kind of entertainment and learn about ways of being creative and original. Okay, fine. So let's take a look at our pages again. This is entitled Entertainment. Right. So, what can that really mean? So we'll start off with our kids and we'll ask them to give us different kinds of entertainment. What are our kids going to say? They're going to say something like, watch TV. Of course they're going to say watch TV. They're going to say, go to a movie, right? What else are they going to say? Read a book, okay? This is now basic stuff. This is stuff that you're going to get in GMF Book 1, even in PSC. It's very, very basic stuff. What are you going to do for entertainment? Oh, I'm going to ride my bicycle. You know, that's my style of entertainment. I'm going to fly a kite. Oh my goodness me. Basic, basic stuff. But that's okay. Give them 10 seconds or 30 seconds just to kind of get their English going, and that is fine. Not a big deal. But I want to stimulate them. I want to push them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight into the Chingli Arts Festival. I might then say to the kids, all right, kids, what is an arts festival? They might not know. Give them the Vietnamese, and boom, move on. Now we can take a look at the different kinds of activities. It's not necessarily entertainment per se, but it is entertainment. So I can do wall painting, I can do poetry, I can do African drumming, I could do whatever, a circus workshop, okay, juggling or tightrope, and I could watch a 3D film outside, or I could do I could attend One Way, which is basically like One Direction, okay, the music band, pop group, whatever. Okay, so those are the kinds of things that I can attend at the arts festival. So you have to help your kids understand what an arts festival is all about. Then you have to understand the different kinds of activities, or you could also call it entertainment if you wanted to. Now, I'm going to get my kids, once my kids understand what Chingli Arts Festival is all about, I'm just going to get them to blind read. And any words that they stumble across, I'm going to ask them to read it again, and I will give them the Vietnamese word for it so that they understand what's going on. Okay, it's just a reading exercise. It's just to get their brains going. I will come back to this later. Now, I'm going to help my kids understand what, and I'm going to ask them to put their books away, and I'm going to say, all right, what are the kinds of entertainment that you can enjoy in a concert hall, in a mall, in an art gallery, in a museum? Now, this is important for categorization because I'm going to bring this later into the lesson. Now, my kids have to use their brains. They're going to do their vocabulary. And I'm going to say, okay, in a concert hall, you can listen to an orchestra, you can watch an orchestra, you can watch a ballet, you can attend a drama or a play, attend, or you can watch a play, watch a drama. You can attend an opera, or you can watch an opera. You can listen to poetry. You can listen to drumming, or you can enjoy the drumming because it's so very, it moves your body. In a mall, what are you going to do? You're going to watch a movie. Pop band, maybe you're going to listen to the pop band. Drumming, you're going to enjoy the drumming. Now, I know that there's drumming here and here. Wait for me. In an art gallery, I'm going to view the sculptures. I'm going to look at the sculptures. I'm going to enjoy the sculptures. Paintings, I'm going to view, look, or enjoy the paintings. Books, maybe read a book, listen to a book, whatever. Museum, maybe I will view the skeletons or look at the skeletons or learn about the skeletons. Da, da, da. Now, these are your collocations. And those collocations, these things are really important because they're not obvious to the student. So you as the teacher need to help them understand what are the collocated pairs of these verbs. Now, I did it in this kind of categorization. You could also do it in a grid, okay? I'm not going to do it in a grid form because this is not my objective in this particular lesson. Say, for example, in a concert hall, I'll go to the orchestra. In sculptures, I can see paintings. I can see paintings in the concert hall. I can see paintings in a mall. I can see painting in a art gallery and in a museum. You could do it this way. I'm not going to. It's going to create some problems. So we go back to what we were doing over there. And like I said, throw it up on the board, get the collocations going so that the kids can substitute those words later on. Okay. Now the next thing you need to help your kids understand is this. It's pretty tough. An exhibition is similar to a show, which is similar to a concert, festival, and a party. All of these words are very similar. That's a problem. Why is that a problem? Because you cannot simply substitute the words into English. For example, yes, I can go to a dance exhibition. Yes, I can go to a dance show. You know, it's like a show and it's very exciting. I could go to a dance concert, festival, and a dance party, an EDM, doof, doof, doof. That's my dance party. A festival of dance would be where many different people are doing different styles of dancing and you can go and enjoy that festival. Now that is, dance works with all of those words. But now here's a problem. Music doesn't. You could go to an exhibition of music, yes. A music show? No. A music concert? Sure. Music festival? Sure. Music party? Sure. What about the next word? Fine art. So that's what we really mean by art. We can go to a fine art exhibition, a fine art show, but we cannot go to a fine art concert. Okay, you get the idea. Photography is the same thing, but you cannot go to a photography party. Maybe if you're going to a photography party, all of your friends come to your house, you drink beer or soda or whatever, you eat some chips and whatever, eat some snacky food, and you have a photography party, you take pictures, you cosplay. Maybe. But then that is what you're describing if you say photography party. Sculpture is even more tricky. So again, you as a teacher need to understand how you're going to help your kids to substitute these words into the vocabulary that they are supposed to be learning. So like I said, contextualizing all of this vocabulary. Now, once you've done this one on the board and you've given the kids their collocated verbs, okay, and once you've done this one over here, help them understand how to do this, now you can throw it into a dialogue. Okay, it's a simple dialogue. I wouldn't do the dialogue, for me it's too simple, but if your kids are not so advanced, at least give them the dialogue. I won't give them the dialogue because I'm going to move on to something more advanced. Now, how am I going to do that? Well, I want to introduce to the kids my adverb and I want to modify like. So I quite like, I especially like, I really like, I definitely like something, okay? Why? Because I'm going to go over here. Now my kids are going to read this. All right, class, read the whole story. Everybody reads it. All right, team A, you read this. All right, team B, you read that. All right, team C. All right, team D. Okay, just to get everybody going. All right, everybody, I want you to read this now. One last time. Boom. Now you're going to say, all right, boys and girls, thank you very much. What I want you to do, please, is I want you to underline all of those words. So now the kids are going to underline all of these places. And what they're going to do is you're going to say, all right, kids, I want you to break up into A and B. You're going to be A, and somebody's going to be B, and then you're going to be B, and that's going to be A. I want you guys to pair up, and I want you to now substitute all of those spaces with what we have done before. So now you're going to substitute it with this one over here, and you're going to substitute it with this one over there, right? And then they're going to spend basically 10 to 15 minutes doing this. You as the teacher are going to walk around. you're going to make sure that the kids have now plugged in those words correctly and that they're using them in the correct context. And then once you're satisfied as a teacher that they've done those words in the correct context, you're then going to ask them to memorize, and then they're going to perform it as a dialogue. Okay? That is the reason why I'm not going to do this dialogue. It's too simple for me, but if the kids are not advanced, then that's fine. Use that dialogue. Doesn't matter to me. If you have time at the end of class, that's fine. Reread this passage. You can do a comprehension Q&A, so you can do question and answer over here, Q&A, just to make sure that everybody understands everything. If you have even more time, what you could do is you could then move on to this part, and the kids will then have an entire dialogue. This year I went to blah, 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 so they will take that as a guided writing, and maybe they can finish that for homework, making sure to plug in, to substitute all of the things that they learned in your lesson into this small little passage. Okay. Okay, so that's how I would approach this particular lesson, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know comments if you liked it or didn't like it, where you think things are clear or not so clear. I really appreciate your feedback. Thanks very much for watching. Good luck with the lesson. Bye.